The Berlin Philharmonic Orchestra is one of the best in the world. The secret to the orchestra's long-standing success is a policy of having members choose their own colleagues and their conductor. When it comes time to choose a conductor or new players, it requires a two-thirds majority vote. The orchestra players choose their own recruits and take responsibility for their decisions. The best result comes when you make the best choices and take full responsibility for those consequences. Are you taking full responsibility for the choices you've made today? And this is Kevin's Hot Beat. Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Friday, May 31st was Russian Roulette by Spica. Hello, I'm Kevin from ZEA. I try every day to take responsibility for each decision that I make. There's a feeling of satisfaction that is only allowed to those who know that they've held themselves fully responsible for their actions. I hope you can feel that satisfaction with me as well. Let me tell you how you can join me. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. Now, I also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. On today's Hotbeat, we will have Culture Code with Angelina, where we learn about what's happening in the cultural world of Korea and South America. Then we'll be searching for you with David O. Now, let's kick off today's Hot Beat with two songs. Here is Just a Little Thing by My Name, followed by Nowadays You by Brave Girls. That was Just a Little Thing by My Name, followed by Nowadays You by Brave Girls. I'm going to take a break to see what messages you've left me. Amber from USA. Just wanted to say that I love this channel. It's a little hard adjusting my schedule because of time differences, but when I tune in, Kevin, you are awesome! Keep the good work. Muki from Hungary. It's raining here. I try to cheer myself up with your program. Fighting! Vargas from Peru. I'm so excited for listening your show. I love all your songs. I still remember your debut stage, Mazel Tov. My song request is there, Aftermath. Stella from USA, your voice is just amazing. Can't wait for Zea's comeback. Kevin Oppa, stay well, and I will always try to tune in to your program. Kevin Oppa, fighting! Mariam from Tunisia, just introducing myself. I'm new here, and I'm really having fun. Akichi? Yes, Echichiee, Indonesia. Hello, DJ Kevin. It's been over 3 weeks. I can't listen to Hotbeat. I miss you, Kevin. Finally, I'm here. How's your day? Yes, my day is good. Going very well. Thanks for sharing with us. Let's listen to some more songs. Here is After Effect by ZEA, followed by On and On by Boyfriend. That was After Effect by ZEA, followed by On and On by Boyfriend. I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. It's a free app, so you can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once, and you can set it to auto login. So if you haven't got it, get it now! Yes, you have to do that now. Yeah. If you're joining us through a PC, log onto the Arirang website and click the On Air button, or download the Arirang Cast. You cannot play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we're on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of the Arirang website. So drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments. We'll listen to Turtle by Davichi and Bye Bye by AB Avenue before coming back with Angelina on Culture Code. Arirang Radio K-pop Concert. When? 7 p.m. Saturday, June 22nd. Where? Jeju Art Center. Artists: Bobby Kim and Booga Kings, Betchigi, B2B, EXID, Lunafly, Shihyun, and BP Pop. Ticket distribution from June 5th. Seoul, you can get it at 8th floor, Arirang Tower. Jeju, Arirang Radio Venture, Maru 8th floor. Ticket distribution can be done up to 2 tickets per person, so remember that. And ticket holders will be seated in the first come, first served basis. Children under 10 years old will not be allowed entry, so remember that. And guys, please enjoy your night with your favorite artists. That was Arirang Radio K-pop Concert.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte la Hoga with Hot Beats.
Coming to you directly from the top of the charts. This is the Hot One. Check it out.
The world comes together through culture.
With me, Angelina.
Culture Code. Oh yeah.
I'm so excited for today's awesome subject.
What is it?
I'm not gonna tell you yet.
Oh.
My inner music soul is like satisfied and smiling anytime I listen to any of like Korean hip hop artists.
Yes.
Especially artists from amoeba culture.
Oh.
I really hope that global K-pop fans will discover Korean hip-hop because I want the whole world to listen to the quality
Yes.
of this wonderful music.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of hip-hop do you like?
Oh.
Now,
Oh yeah.
Kevin is gonna have a lecture.
Alright. Like since my fans they know
Yeah.
about me. I love Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
But I love the old school hip hop from Tupac.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Tupac Shakur.
And Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, all that legendary.
Yes, old school.
Yeah, old school gangster hip hop. Oh God,
Kevin, you're so gangsta.
gangsterness.
Do you have any good hip-hop in Australia?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, they should have good artists there, but since those people are so legend and
Yeah.
world famous,
It's hard to beat them.
Yes.
It's hard to be as good as them. Understand.
What about you? Who
Yeah,
do you like?
I should be honest. I wasn't a big fan of hip hop before.
I see.
I liked like some Swedish underground hip hop and like old school American hip hop, just like you, Tupac Shakur. My
Yes.
cousins were big fans of them. But when it came to like modern American hip hop, I never felt any big connection to its music or lyrics. Only just a few artists like Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
I really like her.
She's
She's
great.
amazing.
Amazing.
And her lyrics are really good.
Yes.
But in general, I felt like the lyrics of like modern American hip hop were all about bling bling and the
bling,
girls
bling,
and
bling,
my
and
cars.
ching-a-ling, bling, bling.
I have so much money. Look at me. Yeah.
Yes.
It's not really my cup of tea. Yeah. So.
Okay.
But now after discovering K-pop,
Yes.
my Korean friends introduced me to the wonderful world of Korean hip hop. I felt like I had a hallelujah moment because even though I couldn't understand the lyrics completely, I looked up like good translation. It just sounded so good and so powerful, and the rhythm and the beats in the songs were so intriguing.
Yes.
And I just had to listen to more and more. Even the voices of the rappers were attractive. So, who are your favorite Korean hip hop artists?
There's a lot. First of all,
Yeah.
the recent hip hop
Yeah.
artist.
Yes.
Doki.
Yeah.
Yeah. And dynamic duo.
Oh yes.
Used to like what was his name?
I can help you. What did he sing?
Oh no. Let me think. I think Drunken Tiger.
Oh, Drunken Tiger.
Uptown.
Yes.
Yes. All of
Many
them.
good ones.
Many good ones. Yeah.
I think Korea offers great hip hop, and there's so many good hip hop artists, like a lot of underground also. And some of the most popular ones are Lee Sang.
Yes, Lee Sang.
Yeah, Tiger JK, BZ, Yoon Mire,
Yumire.
Queen of Korean hip hop.
She's a queen.
Yes,
Queen.
Epic High, Double K, Verbal
Yes.
Gent, Video, And MIB,
Yep.
I think they also do a great hip hop.
Yes.
Now, some of the best Korean hip hop artists, like Dynamic Duo and Supreme Team, Primary, Zion T,
Yes.
Yankee, Planet Shiver, Rhythm and Power, Yaetong, they all are in Amoeba Culture,
Yes.
which is an independent hip hop label. And they also usually collaborate with great underground hip hop artists.
Yes.
And recently, Amoeba Culture put on a joint project called No Work End, where the label's artists release self-produced songs each month, once a month. So ever since February, they've been delivering great songs
Yes.
together with great music videos. And so in this project, they produce everything by themselves.
Oh.
Nobody can go and be like, no, I don't like this. These are truly made from the artists. So this No Work End project really shows what this label is about.
Yes.
Is to create culture. And therefore, their fitting name of Amoeba Culture.
Yep.
I can't wait to see the next release of No Work End of this month. You see, this is what I think is what makes great music, when they let these artists make their own things and collaborate with other creative and talented artists.
Yes.
Like, their mind is not thinking, what can I sell? What does sell? And I feel like it's more about what these artists want to express. When we can hear and see their art, we can like witness the result of a work of free creativity.
Yes.
Now, before I go too deep into this theme,
Yep.
I'm like overanalyzing everything here. Let's take a music break with one of the songs from Amoeba Culture project No Work End.
Okay.
The one they released first with Gecko from Dynamic Duo.
Yep.
With his song Rhythm is Life, and the song is called Nukim So Good.
Nukim So Good. Rhythm is life.
I love the ending.
Woo!
Maybe we should tell our listener what Nukim means.
Nukim. Feel.
Feeling so good.
Yes.
Nukim so good.
Okay.
I can't sing to all the lyrics in these rap songs, but I can like fake sing and dance to it. This is how life is as a non-Korean fluent speaker when it comes to Korean music. But I just want to say like Gecko, rhythm is life, life is rhythm. Music has no language, and we belong to a very smart and sentimental species.
Yep.
So I guess that's why we can enjoy music without understanding 100% of the lyrics.
Yes. And you've seen these artists live, right? Like,
Yes, many
in real
times.
life.
Really close. No, I just seen them from like festivals and things. So these Amoeba Culture artists, they brought out the best performances I've ever experienced and seen. I seen them at festivals where when they like performed everything, it just felt like electrifying, and then turned everything to a big party.
Yep.
And in these kind of performances, the fans are like not pushing to try to reach for the artist, because these are like not idols. They're just artists who provide us great music and performances, having us, the audience, just like jumping and dancing around together. No matter how far, like how close you are from the stage, you can still like enjoy it.
Yes.
Yes, and I also have to add that except from their excellent performances and music, these hip-hop boys have great fashion.
Yes.
Forget about like the oversized and
The
baggy pants.
the big size.
Yeah, the stereotype hip-hopper
Yeah.
with like a dollar sign gold necklace.
yes.
So these guys suit up. And you know, I
You
like
like
guys
suits.
suit up. So I was really happy when they performed, they came out with suits.
Yep.
Maybe you all know by now, yeah, I'm very weak for the suits. So during their concerts, they all wore suits and they looked amazing performing hip hop in suits. Besides suits, they also wear like very fashionable clothes, and I just want to say that many of them
Yep.
are seen as like fashion icons here in Korea. I just feel like these guys deliver like high quality of everything, like their music videos, lyrics, fashion, performances, everything.
So you told us before about your first going alone to the concert experience.
Yeah.
When you went to Amoeba Hood concert.
Yeah.
When was this?
It was, God, I forgot, March, April.
Oh.
Yeah, I went alone. I spoke about this in one of our first episode. Like, I didn't want to go alone. I never do anything alone. I'm like, I don't want to go to the movies alone. I don't want to go to a concert alone. I really felt sorry for myself. I don't have cool friends who want to go to hip-hop concerts with me. They just want to go to like Super Junior, Shinhwa, and Shiny events all the time.
So, all right, it just happened. You just
Yeah, I
Gotta
just
meet
had
it,
to
but-
do it alone.
you will have some friends from now on.
That are cool. If any cool people out there are listening and want to go to hip-hop concerts with me, I'm free. Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, how it was really scary actually,
Yep.
going all by myself. I have to tell you something. I pretended that I was talking on the phone when I went there because I wanted to seem busy, not like all like.
I understand that.
What if like someone just called me and they're like, she wasn't talking.
She was talking, just holding her phone, trying to talk to someone.
Yeah, I was really scared and nervous going alone, but I did, and it was worth it. And I had one of the best music experiences in Korea.
Nice.
Yeah, all these amazing artists filled the concert hall with powerful performances, making us, the audience, to never ever sit down. I really can't find any other words to describe this show than just awesome. Just pure awesome artists, awesome music,
Yep.
and like awesome audience, fans. Everything was just awesome.
Awesome.
Recently, Amoeba Culture took over also the Ghana Art Center
Yep.
here in Seoul for like a free outdoor concert to celebrate the opening of the exhibit Amoebahood in Seoul in Ghana Art Center.
Yes.
So these boys also make art. Yeah, besides the free concert, Amoeba Culture held like a charity auction.
Yep.
Oh, and this is a plus for me. I love charity and goodwill, where like all these hip-hop fans could buy limited edition art pieces created by dynamic duo Supreme Team Simon D and Primary, which they also collaborated with well-known artists.
So, in conclusion, we can say that these Korean hip hop artists deserve to be more internationally recognized.
Yes, everybody should know about that.
Yes, everybody.
In every country, and maybe it can be like through K-pop that will happen eventually.
Eventually, yes.
Yeah, I mean, these fans always discover new things on the internet. I think it's kind of obvious, like when they're clicking through like K-pop things, and then they find Korean hip-hop. And I wish Amoebahood concert could be held in other countries because it just happened to be some of the biggest name in like Korean hip-hop.
Yes.
So everybody should just enjoy these. So please, listeners, memorize these names that made my heart beat faster at the concert, and like start search for their songs and be amazed by their music.
Yes.
We're talking about Dynamic Duo, Supreme Team, Primary, and Zion T and Yankee. These
Yes.
are one of the hottest name right now in K-pop. I mean, Korean hip-hop. K-hip-hop, can I say that?
K-pop. K-hip-hop.
K-hip. Do you think they
Hip-
will? Do you think the hip hop artists will like that? We call them K-hip hop.
K-hip-hoppers.
Yeah, Korean hip hop.
Yes.
I wish everyone I know could have been at that concert. You know, to have experienced the energy that was
Yep.
there. I mean, everybody loved these guys in Korea. I bet even all the idols do.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, and I've seen during big awards show, you can like spot all the idols singing along to
Yes.
this hip hop artist songs. With even like some idols, they just can't hold it anymore, and they just stand up and start dancing along to the music. I think it's about time for you listeners
Yes.
to listen to what we here in Korea are praising a lot. And I also think that these musicians and their creation needs to get out there in the world.
Yep.
And not only like Amoeba Culture artists, there is so much great hip hop elsewhere and like underground also.
Yep.
So people explore.
Explore.
Yes. All right, that's the end for Korean hip hop dedicated episode.
Okay.
And I want to end it with my favorite Zion T song.
Zion T song.
Click.
Click Me. And we'll say goodbye to Angelina. Bye-bye. Thank
Hasta
you for
luego.
having you. You just heard Delete, hip-hop version of Shihan. Right, it's time to close up part 1, and I'll be seeing you guys second half. Here is the last song, Magic of Love by Hara Plus.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET, Hot Beat.
Welcome to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was Like This, y'all, like this. Yes, Like This by Wonder Girls. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hotbeat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeon area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. It's a free app, so you can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Now, I also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. I'll be playing more music for you now. Here is Solo by Tasty, followed by Beautiful Solo by New East. Discover the meaning behind lyrics on More Than Words. Are we dating or not? Does she love me or not? I ask myself these questions thousands of times a day, but I can't figure out the answer. She's perfectly kind to me one moment, then cold the next. I thought we had moved one step forward, but the next day she treats me like a complete stranger. I can't do anything all day because all I do is think about her. I'm starting to feel sorry for myself, and I try to act colder towards her. But my eyes follow her wherever she goes, and my heart is pounding out of control. Everything she does throws me into more confusion. What is she thinking? Today, I've moved between heaven and hell 1,000 times, hanging on her every word. The song we heard on tonight's More Than Words was actually by Sunny Hill and Daybreak. Yes, this is a segment where we learn more about lyrics to K-pop songs and explain them for our foreign listeners. What would it be like if you fell in love with someone at first sight, but she seems to like me one moment, then not the next? You'd be curious, frustrated, and confused. Well, the song actually by Sunny Hill and Daybreak describes the situation in its lyrics. The speaker in the song realizes that he is in love with someone and continuously is happy and sad because he tries to analyze her every word, her every gesture. Actually was part of Daybreak's second album, released in 2010, and it was recently remade with the help of Sunny Hill. Now let's listen to two more songs before we come back with Searching for You with David O. Here is number 1 by Tugewal, followed by Brunch by Ka-in and Cho Hyung-woo.
Searching for You. Who knows when, where, and how we'll meet? David O is searching for you.
David, tell us who we'll be meeting today.
What's up, Kevin and Hotbeat listeners? Today I'm at Willy Park. You're like, where is Willy Park? Well, it's in Gangwon-do, down in the countryside of Korea. It's not in Seoul, but this is actually a ski resort. Yes, it is summer right now, but the ski resort is open for people who want to relax. Today, and that's that day, I'm relaxing and I found someone I could interview for Searching for You. And what's your name?
It's DJ. What's up?
DJ, what are you doing here in Korea?
I'm visiting some friends, and I'm part of a church retreat here in Seoul.
Church retreat. Awesome. Well, where are you from? What country?
I'm from Sydney, Australia.
Sydney, Australia. Let's do a shout out back home.
What's up, Sydney?
Sydney is a beautiful place. I've been there myself. What are some nice places you can visit while, going there?
I think the keynote places would be, the Darling Harbour, the Opera House. That's pretty beautiful.
You said keynote places? What does that mean?
Just highlights.
Highlights. Right, we use the word keen, but I heard, and I've seen that a lot of Americans don't actually use that word, which is interesting. But do you know a lot of Korean words?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. What word would we use for a word like keen?
I actually said keynote.
Keynote. Oh, okay, keynote. But a Korean word for like a hot place to go to, or like you should go to, how can we say that in Korean?
I'm not sure, bro. 뜨거 hot? I don't.
Hot, tiga, hot. All right. Well, there are some nice places in Korea too. Have you visited any of them?
Not really.
So in Seoul, what are some places that you've gone to?
I've gone to Gangnam and Hongdae. To some nice restaurants.
Gangnam and Hongdae, of course. Those are the hot spots. We've interviewed a lot of people in those areas. Very good. DJ, are you into music?
Yeah, I am.
What kind of music do you listen to?
A lot of hip hop, but I also like acoustic, indie, alternative music, things like that.
Nice. You play an instrument yourself?
I do.
What do you play?
I play the guitar.
Guitar, nice. Well, in Sydney right now, I'm sure K-pop is getting big. Is it?
It is, yeah. Especially with Psy.
With Psy, of course, he's making us big everywhere in the world. So, before we end the interview, is there a song you'd like to request?
Alright, I'd like to request Tin Top's 미치겠어.
Tin Top's 미치겠어, that'll be coming your way. Today, searching for you, I was able to interview DJ. Until next time, this is David O.
And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here I Am. Now, today's request comes from Lee Hyun-jung from Korea. I'm in Canada right now, visiting my boyfriend. I've been listening to Hotbeat since I was in Korea, but I couldn't tune in all the time because they aired so late at night. But now, in Newfoundland, Canada, where the time is 2.5 hours behind Korea, I can hear the show on my lunch break. This is the first time I'm leaving you a message here with a request. Will you play it for me, right? Yes. Now, my request is Psy, featured by Park Jung-hyun. What should have been? Thank you and have a good night. I'm always cheering you on. Alright, here is Lee Hyun-jung's request song, Psy. Psy featured by Park Jung-hyun's What Should Have Been, followed by Back to the Memories by Jang Woo-hyuk, featured by Cho Yeona of Abanjakapa. You just heard Lee Hyun-jung's request song, Psy, featured by Park Jung-hyun's What Should Have Been, followed by Back to the Memories by Jang Woo-hyuk, featured by Cho Yeona of Abanjakapa. Alright, let's hear some more comments from you. Som from Algeria. Could you play All For You by Seoinkook and Jung Eun-ji? I love this hit song. Makes me want to dance. Yan from Hong Kong. Yo! Hey, yo! I have finally finished my geography homework. My song request is B1A4, Baby Good Night. Thanks, Kevin Oppa. Good night. Lee from Philippines. Hi, Kevin Oppa. I'm making my school requirements right now while listening to you. I really love your voice. Can you tell me about Dongjun Oppa that my close friend has a huge crush on him? Please and thank you. Yes. May I request Beautiful by Beast? Thanks again. Kone from Japan. Request Vix's Hide. I fell in love with your show as soon as I heard it. Yes, I'll be playing more music for you now. Here is Hide by Vix, followed by Baby Good Night by B1A4. You just heard Hide by Vix, followed by Baby Good Night by B1A4. Alright, here is two more songs for you. Love Motion by Lee Min-ho, followed by It Was You by Lee Min-jung and Park Shin-hye. Arirang Radio K-pop Concert. When? 7 p.m. Saturday, June 22nd. Where? Jeju Art Center. Artists: Bobby Kim and Booga Kings, Betchigi, B2B, EXID, Lunafly, Shihyun, and BP Pop. Ticket distribution from June 5th. Seoul, you can get it at 8th floor, Arirang Tower. Jeju, Arirang Radio Venture, Maru 8th floor. Ticket distribution can be done up to 2 tickets per person, so remember that. And ticket holders will be seated in the first come, first served basis. Children under 10 years old will not be allowed entry, so remember that. And guys, please enjoy your night with your favorite artists. That was Arirang Radio K-pop concert. It's time to close out Hotbeat for Friday, May 31st. Now we'll be back tomorrow with Culture Code and Searching for You and your comments and requests. So keep tuning in. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And here's the last song for you, Nongkul Song by Girls' Day. 안녕! Bye bye!